also just like to make sure everyone's caught up on this. There was no stream on Wednesday because I was out celebrating birthday for Arrow. We found a what's it called? It's like an all-you-can-eat barbecue place. I'd never been to a place like that. It's a place where it was like everyone got seated at the table, and they just have like this metal plate stove in front of you. They're like, all right, here's the food. Cook it yourself. It's all you can eat. We'll charge $20 if you leave any meat on your plates. And we just said, all right. I'll try that. And I gotta tell you something. We ate at that place at around 2 o'clock-ish. I could say by 2 o'clock the next day, I still wasn't hungry. Like, holy shit, that was filling and good. Like, it felt weird going to sleep and like, I'm not hungry yet. Waking up, I'm still not hungry yet. Going to work, I still don't want to eat anything. What the hell happened? But it also was kind of very fitting and in a weird thing of like, the day after that was the last day I went to work. I officially quit my job. Especially because I'm moving. There was no place that would accept me over there as like a direct store transfer, so because of that, I am no longer employed with my current employer. Or at least I currently technically am, but I put in my 2 weeks notice. Right as I said, I'm taking 2 weeks vacation. So kind of just like, ugh. You ate at a senzu bean of the meat variety? I don't know what that is. For all I know, maybe. But just, I did all that.
Ready, dude.
Oh shit. Azure Dust, thanks for the follow. You're awesome. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, 3 houses. How's it going, man? That plays multiple times. I don't know why. I've checked it. This stream layout has only 2 elements that have sound. The alerts and the background element, and that's it. And none of them say they play sound. What the fuck's going on? But aside that, with all the trouble this place has given me for internet, to walk home from that job one last time. About to leave for a con? Awesome, man. What con you going to? Just walking home, seeing those lines on the road saying, coming soon, AT&T laying down lines for fiber. And just me going, after I fucking leave, you're going to offer fiber here. Really? Only after I leave, after bitching about my internet. Just, Con? Nice, my dude. My life's been weird. At the same time, it doesn't really matter here. So, hey everybody, Rebellion here, and welcome to Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Let me remind you all of one thing that should never happen for me. I've already shown what happens when you guys let me do this. Last Wednesday we could not stream, but last week we streamed a bit, we did DLC, and we did a lot of, things. We did our first paralog too, actually, funny enough. But you guys left me still in the same month that you could time loop. That's why there's 2 more hours on this fucking save file. Oh, we're still on the same fucking day for 4 save files. So as you can tell, it was only about 2-ish hours. So I assure you, we didn't break anything more than we had to. Everything is still balanced, as all things should be. How many pluses? None. The fire gets removed instead. Though that would assure me that there is some divine being that's fucking with me. Right now, it's just bad timing. But if I go somewhere and it leaves, then I know the universe hates me. And oh, look, drop frames. Comcast added it again because I mentioned another company. Wow, fuck you too. But all right, to explain what has been done. Couple of supports just because we eat in the game and like we have to build supports naturally. I apparently met the requirements to recruit Felix. No idea what he needed, but I talked to him and then he just randomly said, oh, hey, you want me to join you? So I'm like, sure, why not? Fuck it, yeah. See the first playthrough? Indeed, I do not know what I'm doing. To catch up to speed, I'm Azure Desk. I am playing this game blind. I have not seen much of it at all. When the game came out initially, I played for a little bit, but I dropped it because I had too many games and too many things I was doing at the time. I promised the stream I would give it a look. I would put on the votes, and stream voted, yeah, play for 3 houses. So here we are. But because of the way I play this game, and I play all games on my stream this sort of way, is that if there's character creation, if there's unit management, the chat takes control. So because of that, the chat determines what every character becomes, what classes they level up, what classes they master, what skills they get, their combat arts, their weapon of choice, everything is to be determined by chat. Which is both a blessing and a curse. Because some people want to watch the world burn, and they gave me the biggest shit they can. And I gotta make it work. Normally I do, because I normally do this on Disgaea, and Disgaea is like the king of all everything can work. This I'm not sure, but at the moment we have enough good units that like everything is fine. Eternally level 19. Yeah, we just haven't gone to combat in a while. Like Bernie becoming a mage, Bernie becoming a what's it called? Gonna become a Valkyrie, especially, which means we have to level up her horse riding. And Raphael still is just the king of punches. Like the person who requested Raphael still just said make him a grappler and refused to elaborate beyond that. So we're just here. Everything may work, Reb. Yes, not can work. Oh, it can. It can. You level up to 999 enough times, it will just work. But what sports do I have right now? May I change the goal? Oh yeah, you can. Right now, the goals were kind of going through. Every time the character requested they wanted to change the goal in the game, I said, do it. Fuck it. Well, I don't care. Because as furthermore, like, they got everything they needed. Like, we're on track for a lot of things. But, Ingrid, you have a support with Dorothea. What's this?
Ingrid, do you have a moment? We're going to perform an opera in the cathedral.
We are?
Yes! It's a small one, but I need some volunteers. Let me tell you, Alois is very excited. He's already doing a ton of work for the show.
I see. What's it about?
Classic opera fare. A tragic love story. A princess who falls in love with a handsome commoner. But our princess, she carries the fate of her country on her shoulders. And no matter how in love she is, she can't just marry whoever she wants. Or can she?
That's quite a story. Sounds tragic and beautiful. Who will be playing the princess?
Me. I was a singer in an opera company, though I hope I'm not being too presumptuous casting myself. Even if you're not interested in being part of the production, you will come to see it, won't you? I'm asking everyone to dress up properly. I want it to be a stylish and elegant night.
That does sound quite lovely. And I do want to go, but
Please, don't worry if you can't make it. I understand we're doing this on such short notice.
No, it's not that. I struggle with the elegant part of things. I don't really do myself up in elegant clothing and makeup and such.
If fashion's your concern, lady, you're in luck.
I am?
If you don't dress for the occasion, no one will take you seriously. But don't worry about a thing. I'll happily work my magic on you. When it's time, I'll meet you in your room. We'll make you the most beautiful woman in the theater.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
I must see where that story goes. How do you do that? Leticia has a B with Claude now. Interesting.
As you can see, if we were to face an enemy on this terrain, I would go here, and you would go here.
Hang on. If we're trying to repel the enemy, I should be positioned there, correct?
Huh? I'm not sure that's the best idea. Take a closer look at this map. See, there's a graveyard over here. Might run into some of those ghosts you hate so much.
Claude, will you knock it off already? So help me. If you continue treating me like a child, I'll...
Easy there. I'm sorry, okay? Just don't start blasting off any spells in here.
I've more pride than to turn an unarmed soldier to cinders. It wouldn't kill you to speak to me as an equal when we're discussing matters as serious as this.
Actually, I see you as more than an equal. There's no questioning the power you wield. And I was being serious about the formation just now. The bit about the ghosts was just me having fun with you. Or trying to. You're so smart, I figured you'd catch on to that right away. But back to the formation. Can you see why I arranged it like I did? The area I want you to guard requires the ability to adapt to an ever-changing situation. Who else could I trust with such a difficult task? You're my best bet for something like that.
Perhaps that's true.
Think back to the times we fought together. When have I ever treated you like a child on the battlefield? I depend on you, Lysithea. I value your power almost as much as I do Teach's.
Truly?
I swear to you on all of Fodlan, I'd like to have my fun, but I wouldn't joke about something like that. I consider you a valued ally. I'll stop now before I inevitably drift back into teasing you again. Just know that I meant every word, okay?
Fair enough then. From here forward, see to it that you treat me with the respect of an equal. And I admit that you are not short on talent yourself, but don't go getting a big head over it.
How's it going, MK fan? Welcome. Lysithea still has more? With us, I guess, but... Oh no, Sylvain! Oh god, how that's gonna go.
Lysithea, I have to say, you're really impressive. I respect you a lot, and I thought I should tell you.
Okay.
It's just, you know, you're 4 years younger than me, but you work really hard at everything. I mean, when I was your age, I wasted all my time just goofing off and doing whatever I wanted.
Doesn't look like much has changed for you since then. And unlike you, I don't have time to waste, so leave me be.
Are you going to do some extra magic training? I'd be happy to join you, if you don't mind. What do you want to start with?
I am absolutely disinterested in spending any time with you. What is it you want anyway? Clearly, you haven't been listening to a word I've been saying. Perhaps it's because I'm younger. You see fit to ignore me when I speak. Is that it?
What? No. Age has nothing to do with it. You're amazing. You're true to yourself. You know what you want and who you are. Not a lot of girls I know can say that.
Ah, so it isn't my age that's to blame for you breezing over my wishes. It's my gender.
What? Where did you get that idea? I'm just trying to praise your smarts and hard work and everything. It's impressive how someone so young...
Your lack of self-awareness is deeply troubling.
What I'm aware of is you trying to pick a fight. Calm down, kiddo.
Look, I'm really busy. Super, extremely, inordinately busy. I've got one last thing to say to you.
And what would that be?
I'm skilled with magic, and my abilities are finely honed. It's not like I need someone for target practice.
No, but I do.
I don't know what I expected from that support, but that honestly was pretty damn close. Oh, Sylvain, who are you with right here? Oh, actually, hold on. Dragon Jack, right, has Claude gotten into Assassin yet? I can check real quick. Claude did Archer, and he's working on Thief right now. Thief is not there yet. I don't remember if you said to master it or not, but I'm gonna try it to like master it and see what mastering the Thief class gets you, if anything. But after that one, which is level 20, I think he can become an assassin. Yep, it's 100% possible. He will just go to it. He just needs one level right now. But, hold on, supports. Savannah, oh wow, Dorothea. This can only go so well.
Ah, Sylvain. It's unusual to find you doing something other than hitting on women.
Ah, Dorothea. I've been preparing to do just that, as it were. My intention is to flirt with the monastery's most beautiful flower, Dorothea herself.
Oh dear. And I've ruined all your hard work. You might as well save the effort. I'm not taking the bait.
Oh, Dorothea, your wit is as sharp as your beauty. Don't you want just a little flirting? Just a sample? I'm not like all the others, you know.
I don't doubt it. By not like all the others, do you mean how serious you are about being disingenuous when you flirt?
And that is supposed to mean what exactly?
Your social standing isn't bad, and you're not bad to look at or particularly dumb. You could easily be engaged by now. But you just flit from one woman to the next without settling on anyone. I bet you enjoy going out with them, but you hate women themselves. Don't you think?
Me? Hate women? That couldn't be further from the truth. I'm always serious when it comes to matters of the heart. When I flirt, I stake my life on it.
Uh-huh. I'll believe it when I see it. Staking your life on a person is the sort of thing you should only do when you're in love.
That's what I've been saying. I love you enough to stake my life on it. And I'm seriously in love with each and every girl I flirt with.
I see. Regardless, I'm not staking my life on you. So you'd better go and fall in love with someone else. Goodbye, Sylvain.
She's stone cold. I love it.
So that support can apparently reach A rank, which is normally like acceptance, if not mutual respect for one another. But if you notice with Felix, it has A and then like two little arrows to the right of it. Or like above it. What do those mean? Because I know S means actual full-blown relationships. Like that's why you see it right now, Sylvain between N and that can happen. But like for these, that's simple I haven't seen yet. You get the bromance. Really? Well, shit. I mean, there'd be A and A+. Ah. Now there's your bromance. Gotcha, yeah. Damn. Who knows, maybe. And then Flame with us. Wait, we can see her right now, too. Shit.
Excuse me, Professor. May I have a moment of your time?
Certainly.
Ah, wonderful. I was hoping you might enlighten me. About yourself, that is. You see, I happen to be quite curious about you.
Why that?
Well, because there is something different about you. You possess an air of mystery. I could not help but notice when first we met. I am intrigued, to say the least. I find it rather difficult to put into words. Were I to wax poetic, I would say you remind me of the sea. Have you ever been, Professor?
Apparently a few times, actually.
The sea is vast, boundless. On the surface, all seems still. Yet beneath that stillness, it is unfathomably deep. Within, it teems with life. Yet without, one is lucky to glimpse a fleeting shadow. And yet, all one must do is cast a line to grasp hold of all that life. You cannot see it at a glance, but it is there all the same.
What are you talking about exactly?
About fish, of course. Oh, bother. I got sidetracked, didn't I? Right. About the sea. During a storm, the once calm waters become mighty enough to overturn even the vastest ships. Not unlike you. You are calm. You carry yourself with poise. Yet you wield great power. My brother was uncertain of you at first. He once referred to you as a youth of dubious origin. Oh, but please do not think ill of him. He is incredibly dedicated to his work. So surely you'll understand why he would have doubts about one of whom he knows so little. Nobody even seems to know your age. Incidentally, how old are you?
I don't know, actually. Everyone's tiptoed around that age, and apparently if you do the math about the mother and father situation, that doesn't even add up, actually. So, genuinely, I don't think there's an answer to that.
Wait, you do not know your own age? You truly are mysterious. Looking at you, it is quite difficult for me to determine. I wonder... Could you be younger than your own students?
How old are you?
Who? Me? Well, I am roughly the same age as the other youths here.
You look younger than the others. And you said roughly.
Be that as it may, it is simply not the case. Oh, by the way, you should know I had actually been considering enrolling in the academy for a while. I have endured hard times, but I am so grateful that those very experiences led to my acceptance at the academy. Oh, my apologies. I am sure you have much work to do. I will not keep you any longer. We must speak again sometime, if that would be all right. Have a lovely day.
Wait, what's this? So the game actually chooses it based on support levels. All characters having a support that have an A support have a paired ending. There's a soft capped, and the first to reach that becomes the paired ending on a weird ass priority list. But the DLC does have a service to let you choose paired endings when with renown. Really? Huh. Gotcha. Did not know about that. Leone and Claude apparently is another one.
Is the water supposed to be this cold? God, my hand slipped again.
Hey, what's that noise? What are you doing?
Sorry. I'm sorry, okay? Another fine mess I've gotten myself into.
What happened, Claude? You're soaked.
The student whose turn it was to do the dishes today was ill, so I volunteered to take his place. The dining hall lady was on my case the whole time for breaking plates and getting water everywhere. Actually, not everywhere, mostly on myself. It was just one big mess. It wore me right out, too. I could really use a nap about now.
You might be a noble with a fancy bloodline, but you sure don't act the part.
Being noble or common doesn't have anything to do with washing dishes.
Ho, I dare say most nobles would refuse to do it. But hey, I prefer it your way. You don't act like you're better than everyone.
I'm honored that you acknowledge my greatness. And I'm rather fond of your blunt way of praising a person's strengths, too.
Really? To be honest, I don't actually trust my own ability to read people. I like to look for the good in them, but that doesn't always mean it's really there. I mean, you seem like a good person, but your heart could be black for all I know.
You say you can't figure people out, but what you said just now was pretty shrewd. It's wise not to trust appearances alone.
I'll keep that in mind. Though, I'm not sure I should be taking advice from someone covered in dish suds.
Ah, yeah, I see your point.
Maybe. Just maybe. The Nignat has one with us, and I think that's all of it.
Okay, I've decided on the composition.
Composition?
That's right, the composition for my next paint. Wait, Professor? How long have you been standing there? You haven't been watching me, have you? No, I misspoke. Did I say painting? I meant to say,
You paint?
Well, I've thought for a while that it might be nice to paint the scenery here. The contours of that tree, set against the stark shapes of the faraway peaks. Of course, I only paint after I've finished my chores. I'd never put my art before my responsibilities. My studies are paramount. I shall always uphold my duties as a student of the Officers' Academy. Whereas art is a hobby of mine, you might say. Everyone has hobbies, right? I'm sure you have one.
Fucking what? Bones, drive by. Bones, I haven't seen you in a fucking while. How you been, my dude? Thank you so much for the 6,000 bits. Holy shit, man. Just taking the whole thing, why don't you? So you have one, right? Nope, none. We have no hobby. We have nothing. Surviving? Like the rest of us, man.
Oh, well, perhaps it's different for you, Professor. But it's perfectly normal for people to have hobbies. Reading, for instance, or fishing, or taking midday naps. For me, it's making art. Hobbies are healthy. They're a good way of relieving stress. You might consider taking up a hobby, Professor. Anything to clear your mind. Think about it. It's much easier to focus if you're feeling refreshed.
What?
There isn't a rule against hobbies, is there? If you tell me to stop, I'll stop. I shall never again put brush to canvas.
That was delayed as fuck. But only for a minute. It's 1:30 here. Damn. You stay up real late, my dude. Then again, you're in Japan still, I believe, right? So, like, it makes sense. I'll be time warping and abusing the little girl's godly powers. We don't say those things around here. No. We don't abuse time, we manage it. Very well, I must say, because nothing's gone wrong yet, right? How they wrote that Violet has no personality as a fact of the world. Yeah, it could be leaning a bit much into it. You just finished watching Godzilla. I know that movie. God, that's a movie I've not seen in a long-ass time. Although I'd be in bed already. I gotcha. Damn, man. Like, for me personally, the last movie that I finished watching was technically the Spider-Man 3rd movie, and then my roommate Arrow and we finished watching the Infinity Saga. Some guy made a supercut of like all the movies in chronological order, and we went ahead and gave that a look. It was honestly pretty damn good. Night. Good night, bums. Rest well, my dude. Ain't as much as you like, I don't give.
Really? It's okay for me to paint? Well, I mean, if you're sure. But really, it's nothing more than a little diversion, a frivolous pastime. I think I ought to go back to my quarters now, if it's all the same to you.
That's when you linked me, right, Angelo? You actually found a copy of the movie African Kung Fu Nazis. Actually, wait, I just spoke those words. YouTube's gonna throw a fucking field day at me. God damn it. YouTube's pretty severe about this kind of things, but I don't care. More along the fact that such a movie exists and you found it. Was it good? Was the Velocipaster good, or was it beyond that? I gotta know. I gotta know if I need to find this movie just like to watch it. Like, actually, hold on. Close to Velocipaster? That's actually really promising. Wait a second. So as far as I'm aware, this movie is described as a Kung Fu disciple seeks bloody revenge against Adolf Hitler and his army of goons in Ghana. The fuck am I reading? Apparently it was released in 2019, but it was released in Japan in 2021. Just fucking what? Okay, storyline. Unlike what history books tell us, Adolf Hitler did not commit suicide in his bunker, but he instead fled to West Africa in his submarine. Teaming up with his new right-hand man, the infamous Japanese military leader, Hideki Tojo, and the brutal horseman Goring, he plans on conquering the world once again, starting in Ghana. With the might of his loyal, although brainwashed, Ghanaians and his superhuman karate powers, Hitler destroys the African Kung Fu school of the Shadow Snake, killing its leader. Grieving for his master, Kung Fu disciple Adai seeks revenge in Hitler's martial arts tournament, Will he find the strength of body and mind to defeat the evil dictator? What the fuck is this movie? Like, that plot sounds a bit more thought out than Velocipastors at the very least, but still. I'm gonna have to look into that. I think I might have, like, I think the Walmart near me before I moved has a couple of, like, really old and just, like, obscure movies like that. I mean, when I went there recently, I saw they had the complete thing of Robotech. That was like fucking, wait, was it Robotech or was it something else? Hold on. I took a picture of it. I was going to post it on Discord. They had Robotech, the Macross Saga, Robotech Part 2, the Master Saga, New Generations. They had the original Voltron right there as well. They also had fucking He-Man. They had a lot of just like old weird stuff that I just did not know existed. And it was a good idea? No clue. Someone did though, and it made them a lot of money, I bet. Now, out of curiosity, we've done all the supports now. We can now go into battle. And this one is for the bandits who've appeared in the plains, and it's level fucking 18, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's because it's on curve for where we are right now, gotcha. And then this right here is the quest one that we have. Under the obtain information about bandits that have been showing up as of late, and then this one is just about the bandits who've appeared, yep. And then participate in maneuvers with the Knights of the Holy Kingdom of Fagris. Moving to the level 11, we could stomp this easily, but the main thing about it is that we can use this as an opportunity to level up people's classes and weapons. Or not weapons, but like get them level up like 1 or 2 times to get them to 20, and then make sure they master whatever class they're on. So like Claude and the like. If I could see what map they had, I probably would. Yeah, bandits always everywhere. Land of Golden Deer, that is the one for that dude. And that dude is level 1 still. Yeah. Lawrence receives a letter from his father, Count Lorcester, whatever that word is, who wishes for his son to resolve a territorial dispute that is about to escalate to violence. I feel like it might. You know what? Fine, we'll give it a shot. Land of the Golden Deer.
Thank you.